Hi guys! Happy, lucky, and lovely day! Woohoo! The day is here. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm a broke, oh my God, my ear's itchy. I feel like I'm a broken record, but I just do not get enough crafting time. I do so many other things. I have so many crafts I want to make right now. It's actually I'm upset about it. Like I need more crafting time. So I'm really excited to be here crafting with you guys today for the Lucky and Lovely Box Stuffed Shamrock. I haven't been doing my eyebrows either just because my eyebrow pen dried out. I got it for Christmas and it's already gone. And I feel like I didn't even use it that much, but I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and get my eyebrows microbladed. Talk about off subject because I haven't been doing them because I hate doing them. It's hard to do. It's annoying. So I'm eyebrowless. I'm naked. My eyebrows are naked. Oh my God, let me check the group. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't have any pending group requests. I forgot to check before I got live. I do have one. Connie. Oh. Oh, of course I don't have comments. What the heck? I don't know if I should send a... Hi, Karen. Hey, Becky. I've been trying to do mine. It's difficult to keep up with for sure. Oh, it really is. It's annoying. Let me tag everybody in the comments. Okay. There are so many people who have not requested to join the Facebook group, you guys. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. There's 13 members and there was 36 boxes. 13 members, 36 boxes. We're missing a lot of people. I'm going to have to just keep my eye on the group. Try to remind me every 15 minutes or so, man, to check for people who are requesting. I'm going to eventually go back to European Wax Center. Yeah, but see, I have the opposite problem, Becky, because if I can't take anything off. I can't take anything off. I have nothing to take. Oh, Linda, I'm going to do it. It's so expensive here. I don't know if it's like this I know San Diego's expensive for everything, but the places here are $650 to get your eyebrows. That's really expensive. My sister paid $300 in Florida. So, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. And I went to go looking into it and they were also expensive. And I did find a girl. I hope she's still having the special. I found her on Instagram and she said she's doing a special for $450. Normally it's $600, but she has a special going on right now for $450. But right now was 3 weeks ago when I messaged her. So I'm just going to be I hope you still have that special going on. I would like to get it done. If she says it ended, I'm going to be oh, okay, never mind. And maybe she'll still give it to me. Hi, Angela. I'm going to watch tonight and maybe start this craft Saturday. Okay. I've been driving all day. I took a friend to the doctor appointment, so relaxing now. I feel you, girlfriend. $400 first touch-up free. Yeah. See, here it's some of them they all end up being about $600 or $650. Some of them are $450. Then you have to get a touch-up in 6 weeks for $150. So that comes to be $600. Or it's $500 and then it's $100 for a touch-up in 6 weeks. So that's $600. It all ends up being about that. The $450, she said 2 sessions for $450. So that's your first one and your touch-up. $450 I could handle. I don't know, $650 just seems woo! I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I really wanted to get it done before Craft Venture. Wait, who, Lisa? Oh, they're approved now. That post was me approving them. They made a post and said approve me, and I approved, and that's why you see it. That was Connie. So, yeah, I can't check every 5 minutes, but I am going to try to check like at least every 15 minutes or so and see. I mean, I sent out a telegram. It was right in the box on the insert. It had the date, it had the time, it had the QR code to get in the group. No one's messaged me. Let me just make sure I don't have any messages asking. No, someone's telling me they can't make it. No. Yeah, I don't have any messages of people asking me where the group is or anything. So we are just going to get started because it's the 6 of us. It's the 6 of us. So, okay, you guys, I went back and forth, all around in circles trying to decide like what vibe. I knew what I wanted to do with it, but I didn't know like what vibe I wanted. Now, when it comes to like the shirt, I love like this bright, fun green with the fun, cutesy. But when it comes to like my crafts and decor for St. Patrick's Day, I much prefer like the darker greens. Like I don't like like this color green really. You know what I mean? Like I don't like the St. Patrick's Day stuff that's like black, white, and like bright green. I don't know. I just more prefer, I would call it like a rustic country kind of vibe that I like. So that's how I'm going to do it. But you don't need to do it the exact same way I'm doing it if that's not like your style. Like you can, if you want to do like, maybe I'm going to stain my envelope. I'm going to stain it. Okay. Let me tell you my plan. I'm going to stain my envelope. Now I also was like, do I want to do scrapbook paper? I made the scrapbook paper so that you could use it on this craft, you know, if you wanted to. So then I was like, I wasn't sure I wanted to use this one. I have a different plan for this one, something else. I was going to maybe use the other one, but then for some reason I felt bad using that one because not everybody has that other scrapbook paper because it was only in the extra box. So I talked myself out of using scrapbook paper and I'm just going to paint. But I'm going to do like different colored greens, like a dark one, a light, not really an ombre, but I'm going to do like some different color greens. And like one of them, I'm going to do a polka dot. Oh, there you are, Connie. I approved you. I checked. Right when I got on live, I checked to make sure anybody needed to be approved, so I saw it. You were probably getting scared. You weren't going to get in. Well, I was just saying, there's only 13 people in the group, but we have 30, I think it was like 37 or something boxes. I'm like, where is everybody? No one's even requesting to join. And so I'm going to paint different color greens, and then I think I'm going to do like polka dot on one, maybe like a distressed, stripe on one. I might do like a splatter on one. I'm going to do different kind of like patterns on each one. Maybe like, I like the hiccups, smear paint on one, something like that. And then I'm going to get cheesecloth that has bigger holes in it. This like just looks like muslin. It's like, it pretty much might as well just be muslin for more expensive. So I gotta get some different cheesecloth. I didn't know there was like different numbers. But I coffee stained some cheesecloth. I posted this in the group earlier. I'm going to like wrap it around the envelope with like a bow right here. We're going to stuff a little bit of Spanish moss in here with the shamrocks. I'm going to stuff a little bit of moss, and then I'm going to put in some of the dried baby's breath flowers in there with it. And some Sweet Annie probably. So yeah, I think it's going to be really cute. I think it will be cute. I don't know. I might give it a rusty hanger. Even if I do that, I wouldn't actually hang it. It would just be for like looks. So, okay. I'm going to take my letters off because that's going to be dead last because I don't know what color I want my letters to be. So let's put that there. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and get my envelope stained because I know I want to do that. And I'm using antique wax. The U? Wait, what about the U, Connie? It's not supposed to have a U. The U is the little, are you telling me that you're missing the U? It's the clover, the 4-leaf clover is the U for lucky 4-leaf clover. Okay. All right. Let me get rid of the shamrocks. All right. So what's going on, guys? Is anyone wearing their shirt? And I'm going to figure out, I'm not going to do the earrings tonight because this will take long enough. I don't want to do this and then the earrings. That's going to be a really long live. I'm going to decide by the end of this live when we'll do the earrings. Probably maybe Wednesday before my live on the main page. Try to keep my lives on one day. Oh, it was supposed to say thank you. I thought you were telling me I'm missing the U. I'm going to be wearing my shirt a lot because sometimes the holidays come and I forget to wear my shirts. Not even just the shirts from the boxes, but shirts in general. All right, this is antique wax and a baby wipe. Well, it's not a baby wipe, it's a crock wipe. Give it a nice stain here. I'm going to do it a little bit on the darker side. Not like dark, but I don't want it to be like really light like that. And you can paint your envelope. If you're going to do a more traditional, like, in-store type of St. Patrick's Day with, like, the primary green, you might want to paint your envelope white. I think that would look good. Oh, you did? Where do you get your designs, Becky? I always find cute ones on like Etsy, but I guess I need other places to look. I didn't design this shirt. I design about like half of the shirts. Sometimes, like, I find one that is so cute. If I had more time, I would, but I usually look, and if I find one that I love, like, I'm just going to support another small business and buy it, you know? Because this one was so cute. I was like, nope, it's perfect. I don't need to do it. I don't need to design anything. Sometimes I'll add stuff to the designs. Like, I'll buy a design and then I'll add stuff to it or change it. Like I did the American Girly one. That didn't say, I added the words. But I bought the bow. Okay, so we got a nice stain. The edges are lasered, so they're already dark. You don't need to worry about that. Now, I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to stain the shamrocks. Ooh. Actually, I probably will and then just paint over it. That way, if I sand the edges of it, it'll bring the stain through and not the raw wood. Oh, yeah. It's like, so you get, like, unlimited access, right? It's so funny. Shannon Manning, she's not on right now, but she's like, she bought the box and she literally made this craft last year. She bought a kit with like a stuffed envelope. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, well, she showed me hers. I'm like, mine's going to be different. So you can decorate it different. I'm like, what are the odds? Hey, Amanda. Happy, lucky, and lovely day. All right, Becky. I never look on there. I always forget about it. Okay. Try to move this along here. This kit was like a lot of wood. It was like layer upon layer. Okay. There's 2. Look at the wood grain in that. It's like really pretty. It's like super woody, isn't it? That one's got like a lot of grain in it. Wow. Okay. Just gonna get them all stained up. Did you guys who came to my Craft Away Live? Did you like my little presentation? Did I do a good job of capturing the essence of the event? I hope so. That was my goal. I wanted the people who never came to feel like they were there. There we go. Oh yeah, Angela. Yep. The video will be in the group, Facebook group. Well, I'll probably just, forever, I'll probably just download it and then upload it as a video so that it never gets deleted. Because, you know, Facebook deletes the live after 30 days, but if I upload it like it was a pre-recorded video, then it will stay forever. Okay. I guess this one you don't even need to do anything with. Or this, really. Because the kit's going to go... I didn't even need to do this, you guys. Oh my gosh. Because the kit's going to be like this. So you won't see... Like, those edges are already dark. Oh, I am going to do the back, though. Let me do the back. You thought I did a good job, Karen? I think so. The damn presentation took me forever to make. I was so worried there was going to be nobody on because, you know, Zoom, Facebook doesn't show Zoom. I was like, if I do this entire thing and there's like one person on, I'm going to be so mad. I was so happy there was like 20-something people. Even if half the people are returning from previous years, at least I did the presentation for something. Got a lot of stain in this thing here. Oh my God, it's so much easier to do with the baby wipe. I used to paint it on, remember that? And then wipe it off. And just stain the back of here. If you're just painting your envelope and not staining it, you don't need to do all this. I want the back to see, I want that to show from the back. Okay, last but not least, I'll do this part. You did a great job. It really is so much fun. It really is so much fun. It is. I'm so excited. I don't want anybody to feel bad that's returning, so I hesitate. But I'm excited that there's no people coming because that's like people are making moves, you know? I was excited last year when new people decided to come too. It persuaded Larry to be like, okay, with me staying through Monday. At least now you know that you'll be okay through Monday because you did it once before. All right. All right. We did it. Okay. Now, we got to figure out our greens. I want to do lots of different greens. Not lots, but several different greens. If you jumped on late, I'm doing like different greens. So these two, it's like etched right here. This was a mess up, so I'm just using this one. So these ones go right there. It shows you like where it's like etched. And then these two, you can do whatever you want with these two. Like technically that's it. You can use one for the center of the bow, or you could stick these ones right here too. Or you could even put one right up there. Totally up to you. All right, let me get my little palette here. We're gonna start with our base green. All right, let's see. I'm gonna add brown and see what happens rather than black, and just see what color we get. It's like so watery. I thought they looked really cute and did a good job. I wish I could come to California, but it looks like I won't, and I used to be a truck driver, so I could drive most of my way down there by myself, and maybe I can bring a friend to help drive. Oh my God, Connie. Wait, oh. Ew, that color did not come out. Wait, hold on. Maybe it did. That was weird. I thought that was going to be a total mess up, but it's not. It looks the same as this one. I guess I'm just going to do a drop of black. Oh yeah, I remember you said that his birthday. Oh my gosh. I remember you telling me that when I planned that, when I was talking about the dates that I was going to do. Would you stain, then paint the white paint to use the napkin or the print on the envelope? I don't think you need to stain it if you're going to do that, Angela. No, just do the white. Because the staining would just be like an extra step for you. Because yeah, you could totally use this print and do it on the envelope if you wanted to. That would be adorable too. So many different directions you could take it. Okay, now I'm gonna add white to this one to go lighter. In my head, this is gonna be cute, but oh, to Florida, Connie. Yeah, you would definitely, 14 and a half hours is a, I feel like you would want somebody else to break up the driving, for sure. Okay, that's a pretty green. I like it. I like it. We got two greens. Let's do... I'm going to make this one even lighter. Kind of doing like an ombre, but not an ombre. Just a varying color greens. But the problem I'm gonna have when I'm done is figuring out what fabric to use for my bow, because it's gonna be all different greens. Okay, I like that. I think I like these three. A little lighter. You're in the thinking stage. Yeah, I was in the thinking stage all day, Angela. I went back and forth so many times of how I wanted to do this. Okay. Okay, I really like those three greens. Very pretty. And then I'm going to need some, I got all these ones, but I really don't want to use a different color. So the problem, when you start using different actual colors, then the tones, when you add black and white to a certain color, they're cohesive. If you're going to use this green and this green, you run the, not saying it's never going to happen, but you run the risk of them not like vibing together good because they're two totally different like tones. Does that make sense? So like, yeah, that doesn't have the same tone as the other two. So I'm putting these away. Okay, I'm gonna use some tan. I think I'm gonna use tan instead of white for like polka dots. I think. The reason why is because I'm probably gonna use this fabric. I'm gonna add some white to it though. Love the rustic vibe. I'm just watching tonight to get inspired. I didn't feel the best. That's all right, Amy. I hear you, girl. Sometimes you gotta like just chillax, get the juices flowing. I'm more of a rustic-y. Well, I mean, it just depends on the holiday and my mood, but for St. Patrick's Day, I'm definitely more of a rustic-y. Okay. All right. Let's go from here. So, we're going to do this one first. And I am going, oh, it's going to be a little, so when you paint these ones, like you're going to have to decide which one's on top. So, because see how they like blend together? You need to like use your imagination and pretend like this one's on top, if that makes sense. Oh wait, that one's covered up anyways. You know what I'm going to do actually? Hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to trace it. That way I can kind of stay in the lines. These ones can come off. See, you can see where it needs to go. This will only matter if you're doing different colors. If you're doing all green shamrocks, it won't matter. I can't even really see it, but I can kind of see it. I can see it enough, I guess. Okay, we're gonna do the light green. This is such a pretty green. Oh, look how pretty that, it's like my shirt. There we go. And it doesn't, because the other shamrock's gonna be on top of it, you're not gonna like see underneath. So you don't have to like stay in the lines totally. There we go. Oh my God, like I never added white to this green before. Why is it the prettiest green I've ever seen? I'm trying to do it where I don't have to do 2 coats. I'm going to be wearing my shirt a lot this year. Oh, I hate when I do that. Get it on the edges. I don't want to paint the edges. I want to preserve the edges with like the dark wood. So if you get it on the edges, I feel like if you get it on the edges a little bit, you either have to commit and just paint the edges completely, or you can just wipe it off like I'm doing. Okay. All right. I think this color is done. I don't even know why I'm painting around it because it's going to be covered up. All right. I'm going to try to reuse my paintbrush rather than continually, because it's all green anyways. Okay, we got that one. We're going to do, the 3 back ones are going to be these 3 colors. Well, this one doesn't even need to be painted. So this one will be that color. Okay. So I'll do this one, the dark green. Karen, I'm still watching Hunting Party. Yes, so true, Connie. You totally can. I love hearing the birds there. We hit another 6 inches of snow over the weekend. Oh, wait, Amy, where are you? I forgot where you're located. 6 dang inches. Yeah, the birds are like right outside my window too. It feels so good to craft with you guys. I love this. And like painting, it's like, you know, relaxing and such a small little group of us here. Oh, let me check the group and see if anybody needs to be approved. Nope, still no one. Oh yeah, there is somebody. Mary. There, I just tagged her too. Oh, you're in South Dakota? Wait, I don't think I did know that. I don't think I ever knew that. I don't know any South Dakotians. You're the first one that I know. Is that what you say, South Dakotians? All right, that one's nice and dark, so I think 1 coat should be good. Okay, so we got our 2 different greens so far. Let's rinse this off. What is this? Oh, random greenery. I should have my apron on, guys. I really should. Okay, so this one. Oh my God, hold on. I think I need to touch something up real quick. Yeah, I gotta touch the light one up. When it dried, the color is like not. See? You can like see through it on one side. You can't really tell, but I can. Oh, hold on. Let me see where else I need to fill in. See, you want to make sure that it's all covered up. See how I have a little spot right there? So don't be like me. I'm just gonna throw another coat on there real quick. Okay. Now we're good on that one. All right. Set that one over here. We'll do our middle one. This is closest to a true green. It's still not quite as, not as harsh. There we go. I'm not worrying about staying in the lines at all. Whatever. I'm not going to see that, I don't think. All right, let's give this a dry. They're doing good, Angela. Maddox is at track right now, and Justice is hanging out with his girlfriend, and their friends here too. So they're doing fabulous. Okay, try this one. All right, let's see how this, oh yeah. I like it. So far, I like the 3 different colors. That looks pretty. Let's do, I feel like one of these needs to be dark to be balanced out over here. I'm thinking of doing, because I want to do green with tan polka dots. Maybe I should do a tan with the green polka dots. Would that be weird for one of them to be tan? I could always do it, and then if I don't like it, I could always paint over it. So let's do that. Shannon, I even sent you a message, girl. I even sent you a message. So far, all I did was stain. I'm doing mine, like, I like more of like a rustic kind of country, like vintagey type of vibe. I went back and forth a million times of like the style that I wanted to do, and I landed on more of like a rustic-y, country-ish, primitive-ish, vintagey-ish, whatever. So I stained my envelope. And then now I'm doing all the different shamrocks a different color green. I'm actually going to add a dribble more black to the dark one and make this one even darker. I don't want any of the shamrocks to be exactly the same. No, Angela, I'm not ready for school to be out because then my kids are just going to be home playing on their phones all day, and that just messes me up. I like when they're in school. It keeps them busy. Okay. Let's paint this one nice and dark. This is almost like an army green. All right, that was quick and easy, one and done. I don't want to put that down there because I don't want to transfer the paint. And then this one, I'm going to try out the tan. Don't know if I'm going to like it, but we're going to find out. It almost looks like the wood color. There's one thing I've learned is that you can paint over paint if you don't like things. It's the beauty of it. Okay. That wood has a line through it. I didn't think you'd be able to see it once you painted it. I could have recut the... I didn't want to give it to you guys because it had that line, so I kept it for my kit. But I didn't think you'd be able to see it over the paint, but you can. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. Let me get a sponsor for polka dots. Little tiny baby one. Dry this. Well, Connie, I make them work for me. I can keep them busy. Wow, I did not, even this one you could see the etching in it. I should have recut them. I really didn't. Hold on, let me see if I have an extra one over there. Hold on. I do. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to use this one. You can like see the etching on this one. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to repaint that dark green one. It'll take me 2 seconds. Yeah, make sure I'm doing the right one. I forgot I had an extra kit cut over there. I don't care about the line in that. That's fine, but... I remember last summer I made a whole schedule for the boys. I'm like, you're going to work out at this time. You're going to eat lunch at this time. You're going to go to the pool at this time. You're going to go take a walk or ride scooters at this time. Because I was like, they are not sitting on their phones all day. Oh, heck no. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, I'm doing my little polka dots. Even this is kind of big. No, we'll make it work. Okay. Okay. We're just going to have to do a lot of half polka dots. Okay. That one on the top looks a little silly, but it's okay. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of sanding and distressing to it too. But there's our polka dot. Our first polka dot one. Let's clean that off. Whoopsies. I'm gonna have to use a whole nother spouncer. I thought I could just wash that off, but I can't. Another one. Good thing I have lots. Okay. And then I want to do the dark one. That one's going to go there. That's there. Okay, this back one will have tan polka dots. Oh yeah, paint the stem dark brown. Right, does it look silly? Hold on. Okay. It's a lot of concentration to do a polka dot. I like press and turn a little bit. Are these polka dots bigger? No, maybe not. I feel like I was able to fit more on this one than I'm going to be able to fit on here. Fit one little one down here. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, this one I'm gonna do like distressed kind of stripes. Let's do a thin paintbrush though. Like maybe, okay, yeah. So this one, and then I'm gonna put it in the paint, but I'm gonna kind of wipe it off a little bit. There we go. Oops. This one I'm going to do from the other side so that the distressing's on the opposite side. Okay, little stripes. One of them I can leave. Oh, that's not dry yet. Whoops, let me dry it. I'm gonna do little tiny little polka dots on one, and then I guess one I could just leave solid. Let me get them all dry so I can sand them and distress them a little bit. I feel like I need some more of this bright color somewhere. I don't know where though. Maybe I'll just leave this middle one just plain green. All right, let's do my little dotting tool. We're just gonna do small little polka dots. This is like a small dotting tool. I could have used a bigger one. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Very good idea, Angela. Okay. A little small ones. I can't really think of anything else to do besides stripes and polka dots as far as like patterns go. I wanted each one to be different. That's all. And I think I accomplished that. So now we dry. I'm going to check the group, make sure no one needs to get in. Nope, we're good. Okay. So let me take my little gator sander here. Everything's in my way. Just gonna sand up the edges a little. There we go. Bring back some of that. I don't want to sand off the polka dots. You don't want to break your wood. It's not very thick, so. I did sand off one of the polka dots. That's okay, though. I kind of like the way it looks, actually. So see the sanding? All right, now we'll do the same thing to these ones. I might do something to this one. I haven't decided. Okay, do these ones. I forgot about my words, actually. Now, this is now kind of becoming like rustic country whimsical because it has like the polka dots. Making a mess. I was toying with if I wanted to add any gold into this too, because, you know, I love my gold. Okay, cool. Like the sanding. I kind of like it with the center one, just the plain green. Oh my God, that looks so cute, you guys. I do want to sand it a little bit more though. and make it look like it's, see, I'm making it look super aged. See? Not aged, but super chippy. I'm not using a napkin, Shannon. You can, though. You totally can use a napkin. Let me sand that paint off there. I like the tan one. I was worried I wasn't going to like the tan Shamrock, but I do. All right. I'm not decided on my letters yet. Oh, we have these two. Forgot about these two. There we go. I can use the light green for one of these ones. I forgot. I have this. Paint one of these. Okay, so I'm going to use this light. I want to tie in that light color a little bit more. I don't even know where I'm going to put these. I might just stick them right in the envelope, but I might not. This green is so pretty. It's like the exact color of my shirt. Yeah, I think I might even do, maybe I'm going to do dark green polka dots on this. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm doing. Okay, that one's going to be this color. It's going to need 2 coats, so. This green, this light color doesn't cover very well. All right, that one, and then I'm going to do the regular green, this one. Okay, so that's done. I want to do dark green polka dots on one of them. But like my big daughter, my big boy. Let's try it. Okay. So I need to decide what exactly, oh, I still need this. I guess I need to decide what exactly I'm going to do with these before I decide exactly what I want to do with them. So let me think for a sec. Oh, look, you can see the stem here too. Hold on. Totally just realized that. I'm like 15 paintbrushes deep, you guys. I'm on a roll with the paintbrushes. Okay. I'll glue those down in a second. Oh my gosh. And don't do like me. Make sure you know what you can see and what you can't see. You can see this right here too. Didn't even know that. I keep finding little spots. The one that I painted tan matches the one on the shirt. Oh, perfect. All right, now that I repainted those, I have to kind of sand it because it doesn't go with the rest. This rough sander works so good. Okay, now I think we can line that up. Let's see how we're looking. Goes there, goes there, that goes there. All right, now we can't see anything peeking through. Love this. Love it. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. Okay, so we're gonna have Lucky down here. I don't know. How do we feel about doing the 4-leaf clover gold? I feel like I should be incorporating gold into the rest of it if I do that though. These ones. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick those in there. I wonder if I can get away with just doing one. Maybe I'll just do one because there's gonna be a bow here, and then put this one in the middle of the bow. Okay. So we are gonna do super dark green polka dots on this one. There we go. Trying to make them big. I don't think I have enough paint in here to do that though. Actually, I think that's enough. There's basically one polka dot on each little thing, I just realized. Here, let me fix that. Okay, that's better. It was too like even. All right, do that. All right, let's start gluing it together. I'm still waiting on what I'm gonna fully deciding for that one. Let's get it, start gluing it. You could use wood glue, you guys. I'm just gonna use hot glue. Maybe I'll use a little bit of both. I'll use a little bit of both. Putting something together like this to make it stay forever, you really want to use like a wood glue. I'm gonna do the right thing. How much is gonna touch? Okay, most of the shamrocks touch. Okay, so I add a little bit of wood glue there. And then we're gonna fill it in with the hot glue. Okay. So I'm gonna put it on and then I'm gonna go like this to make sure it's like lined up good. Okay, perfect. So then I'm gonna glue these down first. And put the wood glue in the center. Oops. Wood glue in the center, that'll hold it there for longer. Oh, something on here. Yuck. Okay, it's gonna do my best to line it up perfectly. Okay. All right, that's lined up good. Is anybody actually crafting right now? Or is everybody just watching? Okay, this one. All right. We're in business, you guys. We're in business. We in business. Okay. Before I glue this all together, I want to see, am I going to be able to get like the Spanish moss in there? Or am I going to need to do that first? I'm going to wait to put the very top layer on. Because it'll be easier to get to glue it, the Spanish moss, and then stick this on top. So yeah, we'll glue this one down. Hold on. Wipe that off. Put the glue here. Okay. Oh yeah, Shannon, it was adorable. You're so hard on yourself. Your bow was so cute. We're definitely our own worst critic because I thought your bow was adorable. Like super adorbs. Oh my goodness, I did the wrong side. Okay, hold on. It goes like this. Hold on, I gotta glue this one here. There's a thin side and a thick side, you guys. I'll show you what I mean in 1 second. So that you don't do the same thing I just did. So there's a thin side and a thick side. You want to make sure that the thin side is on the left and the thin on the left, thick on the right. So now I'll do this one. Man, I'm glad I noticed that before I glued it. Glad I noticed that. All right. Okay, now this one goes down. I'm like setting it down and then I'm going like this to make sure it's lined up nice and flat on the sides and on the bottom. Okay, so now this piece will go on top. But first we're going to do our moss, okay? So let me see. I've got these. I think this is dry. Let me just go ahead and sand my last two little shamrocks. Make sure this one's dry. Bye, Angela. You said lots of bad words making it. That happens. Okay. And I am going to use some dark wax. careful because that stem will break off, you guys. It's not thick. So just be really careful if you're sanding. Okay, that one's a little distressed. I'm afraid those polka dots will come right off if I go too hard. Just looks better sanded though, just does. Let me stand up for a second. Okay, see, look at a cutie. I'll leave those like that for now. I gotta figure out the lucky. Set this aside for a second. Hold on, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Ugh. All right. Becky, no. I might add some, at the very end, the very last thing, I might add some rusty wire. But even if I do, it's going to be more like decorative than to make it an actual hanger. I mean, I suppose you could hang it, but I think it'd be more cute as a leaner. You can make it a hanger, though, by all means. I mean, you could put twine. You could put rusty wire. It would be a cute hanger. Maybe I will put a hanger. Okay. Spanish moss. Don't want to put it, can't put it, I got to stand up for this. Can't put a ton because it's not a ton of room. And you don't want it to overpower it. Like not even that much. Maybe I will glue it first. I thought it would be easier. Maybe I will just glue it together first. Because all you got to do is, well, maybe not. Because I do want to stick a tiny bit. Like the tiniest bit right here. Like, that's exactly what I want to do. Just that tiny little bit right there. I'm just going to go like this. Just to hold it down in place. Yeah, it's exactly it. Okay, let's put a little bit right here. I definitely don't want to go very crazy with the moss at all. Shannon, you think wire hanger? Yeah, I think I probably will end up adding one. See, there's not going to be like a ton coming out. I don't want it to be like wild. Okay, that's good for now. I might stuff a little bit more in there. Let's get that down for now. I don't think it'll even touch here. Oh my God, the glue strings are plentiful. Press this down like that. Make sure it's even. Okay, it's even. Now we're gonna hold it down real good. Cute, you guys. Yeah, it would be really hard to stuff it in there after because it's not a big space. So I would suggest definitely putting, if you want to do moss, put it in there first because that worked out way better. Because I want to focus more on the little baby's breath than I do on the moss. All right, let me clear this out of the way. Oh, stuck my finger in the paint. Hold on, let me. Hold on. We're getting closer to getting somewhere on this, you guys. I never said it will be a quick one. Do I want to try to stick any of this in there? Do I? Do I want any more moss? Stick some in the corner here. I'm just sticking that extra in the corner. Okay. Now we can really get rid of the extra. The glue strings are really bad right now. I don't know why. They're like everywhere. They are everywhere. Okay. And I'm also going to do this. Do a little strip around the center. See how this looks. Okay. Kind of like how I did with my Amazon package. I might even want, I have an idea actually. If I have green, let me see. Move that up a little bit. So I'm going to tie it here, and then this is where the bow is going to be, on the left-hand side. Trying to make that, widen that out a little bit. Okay, let me see something. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, I don't know if I like this green. Never mind. I thought I was going to wrap green around it with it, but I don't like that green. Nah, it needs to be a darker green. It's too neon-y. It's like a neon. It doesn't match. Yeah, I'm like, do I want to do color around? I'm going to stick with the cheesecloth. I wish I... Yeah, I just do not like that green. Nope. I wish I had a different color green. Hold on, I have this one. Let's try this one. Man, none of the greens go. I could probably get away with that one though. Yeah, I think that one can work. It's not really perfect, but I kind of like that one. Okay, we'll do this one. It'll do the trick. I don't know. It's like super neon, Lisa. Like in person, it's like I think it's even worse. I like this one better, so I probably could have got away with it. Let me see. I'm looking for anything else over here. Well, you know what else would have looked good around this would be lace. I'm really mixing in all the vibes. Shabby chic, country, rustic, primitive, all the things. Okay. Now let's tie this nice and tight. I want to leave room for the lucky down here, so I got to make sure it's high enough. You know what, let's put a drop of glue underneath and tie it and then hold it down so it doesn't come up. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut these, but not yet. Because I don't know how much I want to cut them. Because like I said, we're going to put the bow there. We are going to put a little bow. My bow is going to be small. You guys are going to be so proud. Because I don't want it to be like huge, you know? All right. What's with the glue strings tonight? Is it the temperature? I'm gonna spread this out a little, so I'm gonna, like, watch. Just putting a little bit of glue and then keeping it so it spreads out. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's put a little bit of glue on here. All right. Wrap that around. It's just giving out like a little tiny bit of color to that middle piece because it's so close to the stained wood. But I like the cheesecloth. I really wanted to use it. So you won't see that. Okay, we are moving right along, you guys. We're moving right along. Let's see. I'm still haven't figured these ones out. I might just stick them in there. Okay, let me do some baby's breath. Forgot about these. And then I gotta do my letters. Break these in pieces. Yeah, like look, just looks so pretty with the flowers. Little, yeah, it gives it a little, just a little color there. Did not work. Did not go in at all. When you put the glue on the edge of the stem and then try to stick it in, it just gets caught on anything little and won't go in. What? The glue strings are crazy. There's like so many glue strings. Am I using a new kind of glue stick or something? Yeah, there we go. I love the flowers. I'm gonna get a little more in right there. Is that what these are, you guys? Does anyone know? Are these officially baby's breath flowers? I don't even think I'm gonna glue it in. I'm just gonna stick it in there because it's not gonna fall out. I know, Angela, that's what I was thinking. Just putting it on the bow. That's why I haven't glued it down yet. Okay, I think we're good with the flowers. Really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. I don't think I'm gonna use this Sweet Annie. Maybe I'll put it in the bow. Because I've got a complete. That is what they look like, right? I don't know my like flowers or anything. There's glue strings hold on, this is gonna drive me crazy. They're like, looks like a cobwebs. All right, I need to figure out the colors of this. I think I'm gonna do it tan with this one green. I do believe that's what I'll like. And I'm gonna do a mixture of these two greens. Okay, there's that. I don't know, Shannon. I haven't decided yet. I got to figure out when I can do it. I don't even know if it's going to, I'm trying to do it this week. I need to make a decision soon. I promise I will let you know. I have all the St. Patrick stuff that's behind me. Plus, I think I still have things in the, I can't remember, but I think I have things up in my cabinet. I can't remember if I auctioned them, though. Maybe I auctioned them. I don't know. I'll have to look. Because I think, I mean, it's only, I don't have a ton of things, so it should be, I should be able to do it this week. Maybe Friday night. Maybe. After the letters, we really just need to do the bow, you guys. I'm not going to add a tag. I know I put optional hang tag, but because it already says lucky, I don't really want to add a tag. 'Cause what's the tag going to say? Whoops. Yes, I promise I will make sure you know. I swear. All right. That one's done. I'm going to check the group, see if anybody's locked out. Nope. Where is everyone, man? It's like they paid for this. I guess a lot of people will watch the replay, though. I think I want to put, should I put a pattern on this? I feel like I should do polka dots. We're just loving polka dots. Okay, let me do, let's get our dark wax out and just see if we want to. Just want to darken up some of these edges and corners here. Because it gives it like dimension is what I say. I don't even know if that's the right thing, but I don't like when colors are like flat. So yes, I'm putting dark wax on top of antique wax. These edges here. This brush is on its way out. I think I need to I have more. I don't know why I'm still using it. But it's like really bad. Ah! Oh! I just ripped my flower out because I'm like, they're not going to fall out, but I ripped it out. Let me stick some glue in there. Freaking strings are starting to actually make me mad. I know Mondays are hard. I just wanted to do it as close to, with as much time as possible till St. Patrick's Day. I'm crafting with you and I use lace. Oh, you did that exact other way I would have done it, Linda. Like I almost used lace, or I said lace would be cute, and I love gold. I was gonna do my 4-leaf clover gold too, but I was like, then I feel like I need to have incorporated gold somewhere else in it, at least somewhere, and I don't have like any gold. Okay, let's do a little bit over these edges. Yep, that's looking good, you guys. That is looking good. Okay, see? It's all coming together. Now we just need to sand this. I don't think I'm going to do any polka dots on it. I think I'm just going to leave it. But we do need to do our letters a little bit. Okay, there's L. Yeah, it shows up. I was worried the tan wasn't going to show up, but it does. The hardest part of this whole craft is going to be deciding what color fabric to use for my bow, because none of it like really matches this. I think it will stand up by itself. Yeah, totally does, Angela. It's thick enough. Didn't even think of that. Okay. All right, let's get these down. No, you know what? I want to do dots. Where's my small one? I don't know where my small dotting tool went. Did I put it in here? There it is. Changed my mind. I do want to do dots. Just little baby ones. Can barely even see them. Okay. So L. Let me line it up here on the bottom. Okay. The only thing is I hate using hot glue on these tiny letters. I think I'm going to have to use this glue. Hopefully it's dry as clear, right? Okay, there's that one. Okay. I said K and it literally is a K. C. Okay. Yeah.
She's leaving.
All right. Bye, Nayeli. Are you walking her home, Just? Okay. Bye. Have a good night. It's just as his girlfriend's leaving. Last one. Hi, Mary. Oh. Okay. Got that. Guys, it's looking cute. It's like honestly cute, almost like without the bow, but I am going to add a bow. And remember, I still have this shamrock and this shamrock that we're holding out. And this one might go here. This one might go here, but one might go on the center of the bow too. So we're holding out for these last two. Okay. All right, here we go. Home stretch. We've only been on here for an hour and 45 minutes. All my crafts are long, you guys. For the crafter party and my workshops are never quick. Okay, let me stand up and let me figure out what the heck fabric I want to use for this. Don't like that one. That does not go. None of these really go, though. That one kind of matches that one. Maybe these two. I feel like that tone I could do. Yeah, that's going to work. We'll do these. Got it. Bingo. What about this one? Nah. What about this one? No. Nope. I think use this piece. And then I did bring the gold, but I'm not going to use the gold. Okay, let's do it. No, I don't think they ever will, Lisa. There's no end in sight for that. Why is this so short? Remember, small bow. Do this the right way. It's got to be a small bow. Man, that one ripped really thin. Hold on, I got to do, that one's too thin, I think. Actually, we're just going to roll with it. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, my God, I'm crazy. I am crazy. So her mom, she gets home before her mom gets home from work. That's why she just left now, because her mom probably is getting, her mom gets home from work anywhere from like 6 to like 7 o'clock. So... and she doesn't have her location. I'm like, what the heck? There we go. That's better. I didn't forgot I even had this fabric. Which way do we think it rips? Let's try this way. Did I get it? Ah, it's the wrong way. Ripped it the wrong way, you guys. Every freaking time I do that. Just throwing that piece away. It goes this way. Yeah, there we go. start with that. That should be good. I don't want too much of the bright one. And then we just need one more. I know, that's what I'm saying. Her mom is so strict that she can't have a boyfriend, yet she doesn't have her location. Like, that makes no sense. Maybe if she had her daughter's location, she would trust her more to do things. Like, that's the only reason I let the boys do, like, I've been letting them do a lot. This year I really let go. Like, they take their scooters all the way to go to Dave's Hot Chicken with their friends, which is like, you know, a little, like a takeout restaurant. And I feel comfortable with it because I have their location. I know where they are at all times. And you better believe I'm checking that thing like 50 times too when they go. I'm like, are they still there? Okay, they're still there. I'm like, are they still there? They're still there. Oh. I don't feel like messing with the twine today. I'm just using this one. Like, I told the boys, I'm like, I hope that you know that I'm going to have your location for the rest of your lives. Like, I'm never not going to have your location. I don't care if you turn 18. I don't care if you turn 21. I'm still going to have your location. Am I allowed to demand that once they're 18? See, Becky, your mom has your location. Exactly. I have my mom, well, my sister has my mom's location. I don't, but. She's married with kids. See, okay, it is normal. I thought so. It's like you just need it to feel good. Wait a minute, hold on, I messed that up. So yeah, that's wild to me. And her brother is like 17 or something, and even he's not allowed to have a girlfriend. So there's like no end at sight. Really don't want the bow to be too big because the craft is so cute. If I do too big of a bow, it really will take away from it. It's not going to add to it. So I have to stay under control, you guys. I'm not even going to do it. I don't even know why I ripped all this fabric. I don't even think I want to do all of it. Okay, that one, this one. Is it safer thing more than anything? My kids have mine and I have theirs too when they are driving across the state for bad weather. Yes, peace of mind. I don't remember. I think I asked him. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't ask him. I don't know. Because he was at the football banquet we went to. I was asking them both a ton of questions. I'm like, what about your, I'm like, I asked about the location. I think it's kind of how me and the boys' dad do their phones because her parents are split up too. I think her dad controls her phone and her mom controls the brother's phone. So I think that's what the situation is. Not that has anything to do with location. You can still have location, regardless of who has control of the phone, but. Is it getting too big? Okay, I'm just gonna do one more piece. Wait, maybe not. I'll do one of these. I really don't want the bow to be too big. I'll have to redo it if I do it too big. Because I'm telling you, it's just going to be scaring myself. Okay, last one is going to be this one. And then we're done. All right, here we go. Here we go, you guys. When I drove home from Craftaway, I told my mom I was home, and she said, I know I watched you. You were the whole way. So you have your daughters, and your mom has yours still, too. Okay. Just all right. Please let this be good. Please let this be good. I love this craft, you guys. It's so darn cute.
Okay. Who said he thinks he'll eat?
I'm gonna have to make. There's not enough steak for everybody.
I know.
I'm gonna have to make pizza too.
Okay.
Just tell him. Is he gonna be mad if I make pizza for him?
No. He literally asked me. He's like, "There's pizza, right?"
Okay. I mean, there'll be some. There's just not enough steak to feed all four of us.
Right.
But there is pizza. Yeah. There's a small pizza and the whole big pizza too. I never mind a friend staying for dinner, like ever, except for I hate being told at 6 o'clock a friend is staying for dinner when I have something planned that there's not enough to feed him. Then I feel like an idiot. I can't change my whole dinner because the steak's gonna go bad. So he's gonna have to have pizza. All right. Oh, did I say this out loud? I don't remember. It's not too big, but it's a little bigger than I planned. But it's okay. It actually looks really cute. And I like the colors. Oh, that bow's cute, you guys. Oh my goodness. I was going to maybe add some Sweet Annie to the bow, but it's already big enough. If I start adding stuff to it, it's going to be even bigger. I kind of like this hanging. Maybe not. Never mind. It looks... No. Maybe hanging a little bit, but not that much. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right, you guys. Last thing that we got to do here is let's figure out these two bad boys. Maybe there. No, that one will need to go here. And this one over here. This one over here. I don't know why I'm torturing myself so much. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm locking it in. This needs some dark wax on it though. There we go. That's better. Okay, last but not least, we're going to stick this little guy in here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think we're done. Aw, thanks, Lisa. Years of practice. My bows have changed over the years too. I used to do like messy, like different kind of messy fabric bows. Let me just... All right, you guys. Oh, wait, the hanger. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yes, Lisa, definitely. Oh, yeah, when am I going to do that? Let me decide now. Let's do it, let's do it Wednesday. Let's do it Wednesday at like 2. I'll make a post. The time might be like a little fluid. Like it might not be like 2 on the dot. It's got to depend on when I'm going to do the Wild and Crafty Wednesday. But it'll be like Wednesday mid-afternoon to... Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah. I'll make a post, but we'll do Wednesday. It honestly looks better without the hanger. I'm not just saying that because I don't feel like doing it. Doesn't it look better without it? Like, I don't think I like the hanger. A little hanger there. I think I might sleep on the hanger, you guys. I think I might, because I've been on here for 2 hours and everything starts to look the same to me. I just don't know about the hanger. I don't think I like it. I might revisit it tomorrow. But it honestly, it stands up on its own. Like it really doesn't need it. I thought the hanger, I only wanted to add the hanger for like decorative purposes. So because I don't love it, it doesn't make sense for me to hang it because I don't need to actually hang it. Maybe if I like twisted it more. I'm just doing a really messy job of that, just to try to see. I mean, that's better. That's better. But I just don't think it needs it. I don't think it needs it. Yeah, I'm leaving the hanger off. Nope. I'm not going to kill myself to get it on there. Let me put this away. Okay. Let me wipe my hands off now. So let's see the final. Let's see our final product, you guys. I always have to do like a quick cleanup before I show it. I don't know why. I feel like the craft looks cuter if the desk is nice. I freaking love it. OMG. This is so darn cute. I was like worried that for some reason like it wasn't going to come out cute. I don't usually get worried, but I don't know. It's a lot of pressure because you guys all got a box and I all want to make sure that you have a really cute craft kit at the end of the day. And this is adorable. And really all you need from your stash is just paint. All you need is paint, some fabric, and then some Spanish moss. That's literally it. Paint, fabric, Spanish moss. That's the only extra things that I added. And then the little bit of dried flowers, or like if you have anything you want to stick in there. And then you have yourself a craft. Wow. What is that? What are all those little lines there? Did I scratch it or something? So, yay! Super cute. Thank you, Amy. So I cannot wait to see your guys. Make sure that you post it. Post it in the group. Let us see. If you want, you can post it in my free group too, Craftspiration with Manda Panda Project, so that everybody else can see as well, the people that aren't in the group. Let's give them all FOMO for not getting boxes. So this was super fun. It was just me and the 70, you guys. It was a super small little intimate setting, but I love it. So I will post a picture of this probably tomorrow. I didn't even get a chance to do any of my admin stuff today. I did all day long. I was getting the craft away ready. So I have lots and lots and lots to catch up on tomorrow. I got to post the craft away photo and all that. So there she is. Thank you, Shannon. I know, I love it. And I know this is your second one. I'm sorry that you already did almost the same kit, but it will be decorated. See, mine's decorated way different than yours. Totally different. You wouldn't even know it's the same. Your first craft on, Linda. Make sure you post a pic. I want to see how that gold turned out. I definitely want to see how the gold turned out. I'm excited for that. Because I should have done golds. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So, all right, you guys. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get cleaned up, and then I'm going to get dinner cooked. You guys have a fabulous evening. Thank you all for hanging with me. Get a picture of yourself in your shirt too, and I will see you on Wednesday at about like 2. I'll make a post for certain, but it's going to be Wednesday afternoon, and we will paint the earrings and put those bad boys together. So, bye guys!